Where's the remote? Where's the remote? I gotta turn the volume down. What's up, what is up, Mr. Octo? BS fan, or how are ya? I just got off my plane from LA, and I was supposed to stream from LAX, but it was a little hectic. So I got in at morning to you. So I just got in about 45 minutes ago, and I said, you know what? I'll just do 8:08 in the morning. Oh, yeah? It was a great time. I'm telling you, man, these events are like life changing. It was such a great tournament. It was run so freaking well. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Gary sent a message to all of us, and he was talking about TCG and the future of it, and how they will be announcing four tournaments. And I do believe that he is planning to do the 2026 World Championship in October, because he heard the feedback about December. And he also said that he will be attending the World Championship in October next year. So you definitely have to meet Gary, even if it's for like 30 seconds, because, the person that you see and the perception that he gives off, like when you meet him, you're like, he is the same exact dude. Same exact dude. Collect Orco. Yeah, I can show you some of the stuff that they gave us. You want to see what they gave us? Uh, let me see. Let me see. So, um, these look to be like just black protector sleeves that came in the bag. Um, Thank you for being part of the 2025 VeeFriends TCG Championship. The game is better because of you. Little Christmas postcard there. Um, the Perfect Persian sticker with the trophy. It's pretty cool. I've heard that the Perfect Persian is going to be the Charizard of VeeFriends. So this is very cool. It's a sticker, and then every player, the 64 players, they only made 64 of these. I mean, the way that Gary does these things is that if you do your homework, like I could probably sell this and make my money back from my expenses on the trip. You know what I mean? What's up, Jolly? Pretty badass. Um, and then a deck box. I don't know. This deck box looks a little too small for my deck. And nice little play mat. This is the playmat that they gave us last year. Last year it was in August, or was it September? Maybe September, or maybe it was October. No, it was October. It was my birthday month. They did it during Comic Con in New York City, and everybody got that one. Um, and then I went up to Corso and I said, "Hey," at the end of the day, there was like five of these on top of the bar, and I said, "Hey, can I take one of these?" And he goes, "You know what?" He goes, "You probably want to ask Jen." So I went over to Jen towards the end and I said, "Hey, do you mind if I grab one of those off the bar and take it home?" And she's like, "No, I don't care." And I was like, "All right." So it was open bar, and like they had a buffet of food at the beginning, and then later on they brought out like grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff, and then they had these drinks. It was pretty cool. Where are you at, bro Fitz? And what um what what did you get into after you guys left the place? Did you guys do anything? What's up, Matt? Hey, Jayhawk, thanks for jumping in. I got some stuff in the store if you're interested. If you're not, that's cool. Just hang out, chill, ask questions about the tournament. I just wanted to get back on here and kind of just yeah, a bunch of people sent me a boatload of of stuff. I know that they were on Twitch, and then I knew that they were on YouTube. Like, and I didn't even know that Jess was commentating. Hi, Kindosaurus. Hey, Jan. Hey, Oslop. I was just showing the stuff that I got at the World Championship. Oh, yeah? Nice. Yeah, so it's so funny. I wore jeans and the purple jacket on the plane, but on the way home, I just had my gritty coat and I kept the pants on. And people at the end of the tournament was like, "Are you going to, bring the tracksuit back next year?" And I said, "Well, I go. It actually gets retired every year. There's a new tracksuit. Like last year, it was the tiger suit. This year, it was the purple tracksuit. And so, yeah, this will be retired and going into the Bees Hall of Fame, just like Ric Flair had all of his robes. I'll have all my tracksuits over the years. I actually already bought my tracksuit for next year, and it's nasty. It is nasty. It was so hard for me not to wear it yesterday, but I can't wait to bust that bad boy out. I am gonna go to sleep, but you know, I'm all amped up and I've got today and tomorrow off. Only 64 of those in the world. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then cool guy to know was there. I got to talk with him for a bit, and Dano and Joe McDough, but cool guy to know brought me my sticker, the friendly prankster. Right? I was like playing and like I'm feeling this massage and it like feels good. And I go, you know what? I don't care who's doing this. It feels good. It's keeping me calm, cool, collective. Um, Open bar all for 7 hours. I didn't have a drink until I was out of the tournament. Um, Buffet of food, and then later on they brought out grilled cheese sandwiches. Um, Tons of people from VeeFriends, workers and camera crew, doing a lot of stuff, doing interviews um, with people. The finals was great. It was like it was like dog versus dog, and when they announced it, I was like, "Oh, you got to do the Arsenio Hall." Woo 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 woo. That was awesome. Um, I don't know if you saw this already, but we got a playmat. It was just great seeing everybody. Like every time Senor Pants, Senor Shoes, I played her. I didn't even know about Senor Shoes. And I got to play her, and we got to talk for a while. And oh my God, she's a sweetheart. I was talking to Senor Pants, and I was just like, "Look at dude, she might be FCL. She might be FCL. Like that's how cool she is." Key Breaks, how are ya? SGA, how are ya? What about the pin swap? Oh yeah, Senor Pants saw that I was wearing the yellow Cobra pin, and he goes, "Here," he goes, "let me give you a free upgrade." He goes, "I'll trade you this one for your yellow," just out of the blue. That was really nice of him. And now, when you do things like that, I gave away four like cactus playing card mystery slabs to some new people that have just been into the community over the last 2 to 6 months. So that was good. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, Senior Pants was great. His wife was great. The sticker is pretty badass. And then this other sticker, like I said, the perfect Persian. The perfect Persian is possibly going to be the Charizard. Um, and then a postcard and said thank you for being part of the 2025 OnlyFans TCG tournament. Someone gave me a couple of Pokemon packs, which was nice. After I gave them one of the cactus. Nautica, good to see ya. M. Kratz, good to see ya. Yeah, swag bag. Yep, in the house. Definitely, 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 definitely. Were there where were people watching the stream? Because I know that some people were saying Twitch, and then other people were telling me they were watching it on YouTube. Where were you guys watching it? What platform were you spending most time? YouTube? Was were there a lot of people? Oh, so Twitch they kind of shut off here and there, and YouTube it was going on continuously. 30 something. Oh, that's great. You know what? That means it's probably on their YouTube page, so I'll be able to watch it because I knew that they were recording and doing a lot of things, but I didn't know that like Jess was up there. I knew she was up there, but she was like in a corner, kind of doing the play by play, which was kind of cool. My first, so yeah, I mean the cameras were on me a lot, and the people taking pictures. It was the first time that I've seen them like come over to every single game and stay there and take pictures and video. But no, so you play, it's called like Swiss. So you play 5 games, you play one game with 5 different people. And then after the Swiss round, they take the top 16 people. But what happened was is that there was 4 of us that were tied for 16th place. So they made the 4 of us play each other to see who went into the top 16. And then when you went to the top 16, it was the best out of 3 games. It was good. It was good. It was good. My treasure boxes should be coming today or tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that because I'm going to open 3 of those boxes and then the case will go straight to the vault. Oh yeah, kind of source. I don't know if you have this at your house, and I'm sure that I can go to Lowe's or on Amazon, but I'm looking for like magnet tape, like real thin magnet with like tape, and you can cut it. I want to cut them into cubes because you know how I'm collecting like all the different packs and I'm putting them in those plastic cases. If I was to put like a tape magnet on the back of each of those, I could put it up against that. Not something that I would keep there all the time, but I was thinking that that would be cool to like go through because I think when we open up the 3 treasure chests, I think I'm gonna open up that big gift goat number 17, maybe next Friday, maybe New Year's Eve. I don't know. But I need the that gift goat pack for my collection and then I can sell the other things inside of it. Don't you have a dentist appointment? Shouldn't you be like flossing or something? I can't believe how cold it is here. Like 7 hours ago, I was in like low 70s, sunny, palm trees. I'm like, this is like a simulation. Listen, Jolly, no one asked you, all right? You need to just start like selling house loans, all right? You're the big cheese over there now. But I don't know if you were here, Jolly, but Gary left a message that after the tournament was over, that they played the message. It was like a 6 to 8 minute message, and he just said that they are working on building the TCG. Um, he said that there will be 4 TCG tournaments by VeeFriends next year. Um, and he said that the championship will be in October next year because he knew that, some people were concerned with December, rightfully so. And then he said that he will definitely be at the 2026 World Championship. So, yeah, it'll be cool. And I'm wondering how the Texas meetup is going to play out. Like, I'm wondering if the Texas meetup is going to be one of the 4 tournaments. So, are they sending the staff to Texas? I know that Whiskey and Ben last week were saying that they have some really big alpha that they're going to release this week. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is that I didn't really understand it, but Gary was saying that like people can have tournaments, but like the sanctioned tournaments will be controlled by VeeFriends. So I think like New Jersey and Arizona and California, where there weren't any, VeeFriends employees there, I think that they're changing it. But he mentioned that he wants to do kind of like different tiers of tournaments where like the TCG VeeFriends with the Series 2 cards is going to be like the WrestleMania of VeeFriends every year. Like the World Championship is going to be like the WrestleMania. And then the other 3 are going to be like the Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and so forth. And then he said that when they grow the TCG product out, then there'll be other tournaments that will be underneath that will be happening so that when they do come out with new TCG stuff, people will be able to get involved at a lower price point. Hello, Hot Mess. Thank you for coming on my stream and like not even worrying about your husband's stream. Like, what's this all about? Like, I say I'm going on at 8:08 in the morning. He decides to go on at 8:05. He's got to check himself. Oh my God. He was talking to me on his stream a couple of weeks ago. He's still sleeping. Oh my God, that's great. That's funny. I should just probably call him and just be like, "Hey, dude, like people are just waiting in your stream, waiting for you. Like, what's up?" Did he end up finishing building? He said he was building a second 3D printer. Was he up late working on that? Oh, nice, nice. And then now, when does the Pampered Chef show start? I'm looking forward to this. I Me and Kindosaurus are going to send him some very special um aprons so he can look classy like I do in my tracksuits. I was thinking about getting him like the one that's like a bikini body, you know? He's got to have like he should get like a lot of like funny different ones, and have fun with it because like even if he's got like something fun and crazy on the apron, people might just stop just to take a look at it. Of course he's got a Grinch one. Isn't he the Yo, GM Sprags, what's happening? You want to see the card that they gave? 64 of these bad boys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And they gave us these. I love that. Los Angeles. Yeah, not too shabby. Um, a postcard. Thanks for being part of the 2025 VeeFriends TCG Championship. The game is better because you're in it. I wonder if they just wrote this on mine and then everybody else got different ones. I would assume that I was the only one that said the game is better just because the bees is in it. But, I could be wrong. I'm just trying to be confident over here. Then they gave us this sticker, which I think is really cool. This is a big sticker. I don't know where you put this. Maybe I can just like when I go to the beach, I can put it on like my right or left butt cheek and just walk around, and like the sun will like deflect off of it. This is really nice. I've only been away for like 24 hours, but I feel like it's been longer than that. Brooklyn, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping in. Just got back from LA. Crazy, crazy, crazy times. Did you guys watch it on Twitch or YouTube, the tournament? Nice. Oh, he did. I thought he was supposed to be working. Like, you got to get on his ass about shit like that. Yeah, you were listening and you were going into the cleaning closet, and then you were coming out of the cleaning closet, and then you were going into the cleaning closet. We know how you two work over there. We know about your operation. What's uh what's the weather like? Hot mess. That's right. Somebody does. What's the weather like? Because it's 14 degrees here in Boston, and Jolly said in South Carolina it was 15 degrees. It was about, I'd say, 70 degrees in LA, 34. Wow. Did they shut the whole state down for the week? You know, I know how they get over there. They got no salt trucks. 68 in Miami. That's nice. Oslo, is it usually around 68 this time of year, or is this a little bit lower than usual? How many Oslo? How many sweaters? How many sweaters do you own? Well, you need to go get those bad boys. Okay, there's a reason, and it's called Mother Nature. Oh yeah, I remember my parents growing up. They used to have like this heating blanket, and I know that they have them now and stuff, and the technology is different. But these heating blankets back in the day, they were like a light blue, and you could feel the cord that was inside of this thing, and it would get so hot. I'm like, I can't believe, like, yeah, it had this big cord that was like tangled all the way through it, and there was no temp on it. You just plug it in, and if you fall asleep, you turn into Freddy Krueger. I mean, that's if you sleep naked like I do. Hot mess. You guys are done with the holiday, the holiday shows. Etched in. Thanks for jumping in. Dan the Man. Dan the Man took out Bisexual Barista in the finals. It was the Badass Bulldog versus the I can't believe I'm blanking here. Barista's big character is one of the dogs. Help me out, Kindosaurus. Bull? No, I said dog. I didn't say Badass Bulldog is Dan, and then nope, nope. It's the biggest one out of the dogs. I can't believe it's got a it's got an ornament dialed in. So it was so funny. It was Badass Bulldog versus dialed in. Who is going to run the dog pound? Dan's just so good. He's so calm, cool, collective. You were gonna say hot dog. Good. You know what? That's why you didn't make it into the top 64, just because of comments like that. Hot mess, you need to talk to Kindosaurus. AK Jolly 907. Welcome in, Dash Hound. I'm not a fan of the Dash Hound. I don't even like saying the word Dash Hound. Oh, is your car all heated up to go over to the dentist? The dentist is going to tell you that you have two or three cavities and you're going to have root canals. Long dog. You never had one ever? Oh, well, you better knock on wood somewhere. I've only had one. Only had one. They're wicked fun. Like it's a really good time. So if he offers it to you, totally take it. Just make sure that he hooks you up with those perks, you know? Some dentists, my buddy who lives in Lynn, still has a dentist that gives the laughing gas. That's old school. You have an Irish Terrier? They're very, very cute. Very, very, very cute. Oh, yep. So if you didn't see it, this is the play mat. And that was the card. There was only 64 of those in the world. 64 of these bad boys, bad boys. I was actually interested in seeing if I threw this up on eBay today, like what it would go for. It's pretty cool. It's got the Series 2 vintage back card. He's a good guy. How old is he? Oh, that's so awesome. The last two women I was in relationships with wanted to get a dog. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to end up taking care of this dog. Like, the kids aren't, you're not, I'm going to take care of it. So I was just like, no freaking way. Plus, you know what I knew was going to happen? I was going to have to go find another place to sleep. I knew it. I was like, nope. But now I'm interested in getting my own dog by myself and I will take care of it. I forget the name of the dog that I really like. Yeah, recommend. I do like the Mastiffs. I've seen some Mastiffs that are all like gray. Dobermans are very nice. They're easy to take care of. What about Dalmatians? You ever see anybody walking around with a Dalmatian? Those things are huge. And I heard that like they're fierce. Yeah, that's what I heard. I've seen a few people with like these Dalmatians that are like this tall, and they're like, I'll never get another Dalmatian. I love this one, but after this, I'm done with them. Yeah. Well, the good thing about the the good thing about the Doberman is that you were just saying that you need to make them work. And what that does is that in return makes you work as well. So you're doing the same thing for each other, really. Yeah, see, I love, like, I would love to get a British bulldog, but I heard that they don't live long, which I don't mind. I I celebrate life just as much as I celebrate death. Um, I almost think that life to death is really just one day. I know that we've got all these days and months and 24 hours. I actually heard someone the other day saying that, like, people, our days should be like 32 or 36 hours, but the British Bulldog, they can't wipe their own ass. So you're going to be wiping their ass. And then you've got to get like these swabs because inside of their wrinkles, you got to clean those out. And I'm like, I have a hard enough time wiping my own ass. Hey, Vandy Webb, thanks for jumping into the sweet spot. I'm just wrapping up the world championship. I just got off the plane in Boston. I was in 70-degree weather 7 hours ago, and now I'm in 14-degree weather here in Boston. But it was a great time, great time. Does anybody have any good plans today? What's everybody doing today? What's everybody doing today? Are people just chilling? Are people working from home? Are people working in the office? Oh, you're streaming at 10 a.m.? Oh, nice. Nice. Christmas shopping. I hope you're bringing Kyle with you because I know that like you guys should stream you two going Christmas shopping together. I'm telling you, you guys would get the clicks. Big things this week. Nice. So, oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Just make sure that you let them know that you got Taco Bell for lunch and you didn't buy many. Um, who who you still have to buy for? Are you just starting the Christmas shopping? I mean, I think you should just give your whole family like 3D animals, 3D print animals. You know what I mean? Ah, I like um I like stocking stuffers. I wish I had something that was Astro related, hot mess, because I would send it to you so that you could put it in his stocking. But I don't really have any of that stuff. And I know he already has a bunch of it, so it would have to be something that was unique. Oh my god, I can only imagine. Um, Now he was telling me when I was there, his son that lives in the Cape up here, is he still planning to come down to spend the holidays with you guys? Oh, you know what? He was really looking forward to that. Because when he drove me back to my hotel, we talked about a lot of that stuff. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that makes it a little bit better. Doesn't make it great, but I know that Kyle was looking forward to that. But you know, you only can control what you can control. Yes, you will.